Hi everyone, welcome back to Writing Tutorials. Today, we'll learn how to write a complaint letter to a school. This is a formal letter you might need to write as a concerned parent or guardian when an issue arises that requires the school's attention. It's an important tool for addressing problems constructively and ensuring the safety and well-being of students. In this video, I'll guide you through a sample letter step by step. I'll explain what to include, why it's important, and how to maintain a respectful yet firm tone. This way, you can effectively communicate your concerns and advocate for your child. Let's dive right in. Start with the sender's information. The first part of the letter is all about identifying who you are. Include your full name, address, phone number, and email address. This information makes it clear who is writing and how the school can reach you to follow up. For example, in our letter, Olivia Bennett lists her name and full contact details. This ensures that the school knows exactly who to address their response to. Make sure your contact information is complete and accurate. It's crucial for effective communication. Add the date. Next, include the date of writing. The date is important for record keeping and establishes when the letter was sent. This can be particularly useful if the matter escalates or requires further documentation in the future. In this case, Olivia writes the letter on November 30th, 2024, just 2 days after the incident involving her child. Acting promptly shows you're serious about addressing the issue while it's still fresh. Include the recipient's information. After the date, you'll want to include the recipient's details, such as their name, title, school name, and address. This ensures the letter reaches the right person. Here, Olivia addresses her letter to Principal John Matthews of Lincoln Middle School. If you're not sure who to address, contact the school office to confirm. It's always better to address your letter to a specific individual rather than a general department for a faster and more focused response. Write a clear subject line. The subject line should be short, specific, and to the point. It sets the tone for the letter and helps the recipient understand its purpose immediately. In our example, the subject line reads, "Formal complaint regarding inadequate supervision during recess." This tells the principal exactly what the letter is about without needing to read further. Keep your subject line clear and concise. It should summarize the main issue in a few words. Opening the letter. Start the letter with a polite salutation, such as, "Dear Principal Matthews." Then, introduce the reason you're writing in a respectful yet direct manner. In this case, Olivia begins with, "I am writing to formally express my concern regarding an incident that occurred during recess on November 28, 2024, involving my child, Emily Bennett, a 7th grade student at Lincoln Middle School." This opening sentence immediately sets the context for the letter. It states the issue, provides a date, and identifies the child involved. When writing your letter, include these details early on to give the recipient a clear understanding of the situation. Describe the incident clearly. Next, explain the incident in detail. This is where you outline what happened and why it's a concern. Be factual and avoid overly emotional language, as this helps keep the letter professional and effective. Olivia writes, "On this date, Emily informed me that she was involved in a physical altercation with another student due to a disagreement during a game. While I understand that conflicts among students can happen, I am deeply troubled by the apparent lack of adult supervision during the recess period, which allowed the situation to escalate." Notice how she describes the incident clearly without exaggeration. She acknowledges that disagreements can occur, but highlights the real issue: insufficient supervision. When drafting this section, focus on the key facts and why they're concerning. Express your concern. After describing the incident, express your concerns in a respectful yet firm manner. This shows the recipient that you're serious about the issue and expect action to be taken. Olivia continues, "As a parent, I trust that the school prioritizes the safety and well-being of its students at all times. However, this incident suggests a gap in the supervision protocol, which could have led to more serious consequences." This paragraph emphasizes the importance of student safety while pointing out a flaw in the current system. It's a constructive way to express dissatisfaction without being accusatory. Request action. Now, it's time to outline what you want the school to do about the issue. Be specific about your expectations, such as reviewing policies, conducting an investigation, or holding a follow-up meeting. Olivia writes, I kindly request that the school reviews its recess supervision policies and implements measures to prevent similar incidents in the future. I would also appreciate a prompt investigation into this matter and a follow-up discussion regarding the steps being taken to address my concerns. This is a polite yet clear request for action. It shows that Olivia isn't just raising a complaint, but is also seeking solutions. When writing your letter, be clear about what you want to happen next. Offer to discuss further. It's always a good idea to invite further communication. This shows your willingness to work with the school to resolve the issue. Olivia ends with, Thank you for your attention to this serious issue. Please feel free to contact me at your earliest convenience to discuss this matter further. You can reach me by phone at 217-555-7890 or via email at olivia.bennett@email.com. This closing paragraph keeps the tone professional and cooperative. It also makes it easy for the principal to follow up. Always include your preferred contact details to facilitate communication. Sign off respectfully. Finally, close the letter with a polite sign-off, such as sincerely, followed by your name. If you're submitting a hard copy, leave space for your signature. In our sample, Olivia signs off with, Sincerely, Olivia Bennett. It's a simple and professional way to conclude the letter. And there you have it, a clear and effective complaint letter to a school. Writing a letter like this can feel daunting, but following these steps will help you communicate your concerns in a professional and constructive way. Let's quickly recap. Start with your contact information and the recipient's details. Use a specific subject line to summarize the issue. Clearly describe the incident and express your concerns. Request action and invite further communication. Sign off respectfully. If you found this video helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe to Writing Tutorials. Let me know in the comments if there's a specific type of letter you'd like me to cover next. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.